Greetings, 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 greetings. Greetings, great rising, greetings, great rising. How are y'all feeling on this Monday, on this moon day? Something in here just in case anyone wants to commune. Ashe, ashe. Yes, happy Monday, happy day of Papa Legba. Ashe, ashe. Crossroad, Loa, Orisha, deity, spirit, God, spirit, baby. Master linguist, Ashe, Ashe, trickster energy, getting you to use your noodle. Let's think things through. Ashe, Ashe. Before we even get started, greetings. Before we even get started, I'm going to read from Speaking with Spirit, page 115. That comes out to be a 6. What does 6 mean to you? And this is the Divine Spirit affirmation prayer. We recognize that there is only one, Ashe. As we are a part of that one, we know for sure that there is no time, no distance, no space between us. Ashe. My breath is you, and with every breath, I rise higher to transitional bliss, i.e., Bobo. We invoke healing in our hearts that we may show love where there is anger, hate, or hurt. Let's remove all of that and replace that with love, Ashe. We call forth our divinity, for we know that this is who we truly are, Ashe, Ashe. Seed of your seed, we are made in your image divine. We pay homage to the ancient mothers and fathers on whose backs we stand. Come through, Ashe, Ashe. We are the sum total of your DNA, and we give thanks. And you can say your ancestors' name now. Oliver Roden, Mary Roden, Ronald Roden Sr., Ashe, Ashe, Gwendolyn Roden, Ardell Roden, Grandpa Pat, Grandma Ree, Nettie Cornelia Downs, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Yes, Aunt Queen, Aunt Mary, Aunt Gigi, Aunt B, Aunt Canary, Ashe, Uncle Flip, Uncle Lee, Uncle Larry, Kerr, Veronica Terry, Mark Daniel Span, Baby Glenn, Ashe, 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 Chinky, Ashe, Michael, Ashe, Ronald, Ashe, 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 Ayibo Bo, to all of the Downs, all of the Fields, all of the Martins, all of the Rodens, Ayibo Bo, come through. Sheila Seaborne, all of the Seaborns, all of the Biddle, Stephen Edward Biddle Jr., all of the Gardners, Ashe, all of the Goffs, Ashe, Ayibo Bo, Ayibo Bo, all of the Joiners, Ashe, Ashe, yes, Ashe. We give thanks to those whose names we never knew, who still carry the burden of a stolen but not forgotten people. Come through. We pray for those who crossed on the middle passage. Ashe. We humbly acknowledge, we powerfully acknowledge our ancestors and guides, knowing that they paved our way. Ashe, Ashe. It is on their backs that we stand here today, proud, strong, victorious, Ashe, emerging ever so higher, our spirits rising to the sun. Tara, come through, come through. We are the sum total of those who came before us. With that, we carry the wisdom of the ages deep in our souls. Let us invoke the goddess, Nana Boloklo, Oludamea, Obatala, Ashe, Christ, Asal, Buddha, Namo, Naime, Oludamea, within us, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Let us bring forth the sacred text we carry in our DNA. May our children reap the blessings of our toil as we have to our mothers and fathers. We give thanks today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ashe, amen, amen. Let it be done, and so it is. As above, so below, as within, so without. Some more to be times 3. Ashe, Ashe, ayi bobo. Ashe, yo, baby. Greetings, greetings, greetings. What's going on, sis? Hey, sis. Yes. Sorry, speaking with spirit. Kind of slid off the table there. Yes. How you feeling? How you feeling on this rising, on this moon day? Yes, it's a lot of energy taking place, and we're going to channel all that shit for our greatest and highest good. Ayi Bobo. Yeah, let me go ahead and get my little background started so I don't want to be in total silence here. Ashe, Ashe. How you feeling, sis? How you feeling? Oh, you're welcome. My pleasure, my pleasure. Yeah, how are your dreams? Last night was the dark moon, Ashe, come through Oya, still rocking on my altar, Ashe, her offerings, my love, my devotion, Ayi Bo. Yes, that time of being in complete darkness as far as the moon phase goes, and a time for introspection, reflection, using your spirit, your light, your fire, your flame, baby, to illuminate, to see things for as they are, and how you need to move. What is it that you need to do? What is it that you need to let go of? It was a good time for all of that last night. And this new moon, with this new moon in Aries, it's time to get up, get out, and get something. Ashe, I am lovely. Good seeing you and your vibe. Bo. Thanks, sis. Yeah, it's a good time to get up, get out, and get something. Ashe. I want to give one time for DMX, Earl Simmons, Love, Light, and Flight, Love, Life, and Flight, Love, Light, and Flight. Baby, come through. One of my all-time favorite rappers, MCs, people. Ashe, I know he struggled with a lot, but he struggles no more. Ashe, I love you, I love you, I love you. Yes. So again, new moon energy, new day, new dawn, new rising, and you should be feeling good. You should be feeling good. This fire is all about movement, seeing your growth, seeing where you want to go to the next level, the next phase. What is there left to do? What is there next to do? Ashe, full of passion and love, communication, you know, going after it, not letting anything get in your way, not letting anything. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. So, being a leader, being strong and bold and brave. Yeah. So let's just take a look into it and see what the spirit guides, our ancestors, spirit animals, Lawaz, Orishas, the divine, her and or himself have to say. Yes. Yes. What was your favorite song of DMX? I'm a true diehard fan, so every song was my favorite song. Even the album he put out where everybody said he was trash. He put out an album maybe like 2-3 years ago. They was like, it was trash. I have that too. Thanks. But my all-time favorite war song is "Give Them What They Want." Anytime that I was on fire, and speaking of this fire energy, anytime that I was on fire and I was really working hard to hold and, keep control over myself, I would play Give Them What They Want by DMX. Fucking with D, that was another one. And with Surface within these last couple of days is what was it? Used to be my dog. You was in my left titty. Scream, ride or die. Thought you would ride with me. Found out you're a bitch. You can't even side with me. Yeah, that song. Yeah, used to be my dog. Used to be my dog, baby. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here. Y'all gonna make me go all out up in here. Y'all gonna make me act a fool up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my cool up in here. Yes. Yes. He always stayed close to the divine. He always stayed close to source. He always stayed close to God. He knew the struggle and he had no qualms about speaking of his struggles. What's going on, Riri? He had no issues in speaking about his struggles, his hardships. Every song, and I loved his prayers. Oh my gosh. The prayers, okay. The prayers were so powerful and inspirational and very needed, and the song of Damien was another one where, the devil, the ego, the lower self, the low vibrations, he talked of, the struggles and the illusion of only Damien could really help him. Everybody that he thought was a friend wasn't no friend. Everybody that he thought that, was going to be there to help him wasn't there to help him. And Damien was the only one there to help him. Tricks and illusions, mind games. Ashe. I wasn't really big on his music, but I love his spirit, baby. Then you need to get big on his music, baby. If you loved his spirit, yo, he always had a prayer. He always had words of wisdom. He was always, just honest and real and raw, good, bad, or ugly. That brother, he did not mind sharing that. He did not mind sharing that. So yeah, take another listen. Take another listen. The overall message of today is soar. Yeah, it's time to move, baby. It's time to fly. It's time to rise above all of the ill thoughts, the illusions, the setbacks, anything that's holding you back, anything that you feel better than. And I'm going to say it just like that because a lot of people, have an issue with people feeling better than. And when I mean better than, I mean better than your circumstances, better than your situations, better than, your moments of the past. You're not who you were of the past, baby. And if you are, it is time to go ahead and wipe that slate clean. It is time to go ahead and acknowledge, your life lessons within those moments. Ashe, Ashe, it is time to rise up. What Maya Angelou say, and still I rise. No matter what a person tries to do to you, no matter what they try to, how they try to carry you, the things they say to you, rise above that shit. I just heard Michelle Obama say, when they go low, we go high. Rise, baby. Rise on them. The ego is talking about flex on them, stun on them. They're going to talk anyway, so you might as well give them something to talk about, baby. Yeah, don't be afraid to see things from a different perspective either. Sometimes you have to rise above. Sometimes you have to soar, go above yourself. It's beyond me now. Go above yourself, seeking higher counsel, seeing things from different perspectives. Bird's view really is a broader spectrum. You really do get to see a bigger picture, so rise up, be like the phoenix. If you feel as though that, you're burning to ashes, take that willpower, take your fire, take that flame, take the energy of the Aries, baby. We're in Aries season and it's the Aries new moon, double fire. So use it, your willpower, your power, your willpower. Yeah, put on something red today. Ashe Pops, put on something red today. Ashe, just to remind you of your fuel, your passion, your drive, your commitment, your determination. Ashe, Ashe. Yeah, Oya came through last night and cleared a path, baby. So you should be able to see where you're headed. You should be able to see the things that you want and need in life. But don't be a hoarder. Share. There's an abundance that Jupiter and Saturn conjunction, and then Venus came on through into the conjunction with the sun. So beautiful, powerful time. And the sun is nothing but our biggest and brightest star. Yeah, that path is clear. That path is clear, baby. That path is so clear. That path is so clear. And just taking a leap of faith. You may not see everything, and it may not be your business to see everything. Not right now. It may be a time of just rocking with your divine, rocking with source, rocking with your ancestor, rocking with your guides, knowing that you are divinely protected, divinely loved, divinely supported, divinely cloaked if necessary. Ashe, Ashe, spread your wings and fly. I'm a peacock. You got to let me fly, baby. Yeah. Ashe, Ashe. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And what does soar mean to you? What does soar mean to you? Elevation? Yeah. The crow is definitely a messenger. So let that be the message. Let that be the message. All right, let's take a look. We got a couple of cards that came through before. We got the woods. Be like the woods, calm, soothing, mysterious, and full of life. The woods, baby. Get out in nature, and with all of this fire energy, don't forget that we're not the only ones that are experiencing this fire energy. Others, everyone, whether they acknowledge it, whether they rock with it, whether they know it or not, everyone is experiencing this fire energy right now. I lit my candle. Is being a whole change in the wind. Hey, I give thanks. Soar means to me to be Be free. Be free. Fly. Fly, Robin, fly. Up to the sky. Y'all know I can't carry a note in the bucket, but I sings, baby. Fly. Yes, be free. And I just heard Denise Williams. I just want to be free. Yes. Origins came out again. Remember your roots. So remember how it all started. And look at that, the woods, the roots, commune in nature. Remember how your dream got started, your goals, your vision, what took place there. Not only that, remember your roots in regards to your ancestors. Say their names. Today's a crossroad day. Go to the crossroads, ask for clarification, if you still need some clarity, even though the path is clear and you can see. You know what I'm saying? If you still need some clarification, but I will give a word of wisdom. Once you've been given your message, and if you need to go get clarification, once you get your clarification, that's it. It is what it is, stop one more time and again and again and again until you get the answer that you want. Don't forget, trickster energy is out here, especially mind tricks, your own mind fucks. Take it internal first before you ever go outside. Make sure that you're not the one that's playing tricks on you. You're not satisfied with what came through. Well, if you're not going to accept the answers that are coming from your spirit team, why are you even going to look in? You understand what I'm saying? It is what it is. And they said what the fuck they said. Ashe, ashe. Yes. So give your offerings, pour your libations. It's never too late. Ashe, ashe. Those that rock with Amethyst and Clover, we do our rides and libations, with a clean mouth, brush your teeth, wash your face. Don't be giving offerings to the divine and to source and, Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad, Allah, your ancestors and spirit team with a yuck mouth. Don't do that. Take care of yourself. Ashe, ashe. Yeah, light your candles, say their names, give them an offering, fix a meal. It's a good time to give, and since it is a time of abundance, give, ashe. And what comes back will come back to you tenfold, i.e. Bobo. Yes. And then it says flow. Go with the flow as water trickles down a stream. Do not hurry. Oh, let that be a message. That's a whole word, baby. Because with the energy of the fire and with the energy of Aries, double Aries, Aries season, Aries new moon, you're going to feel a surge, and you probably feel like, a little impulsive, definitely make a move. But you always want to make sure that you're not rushing. You're not overlooking anything. Take a beat. Think it through, and then proceed. Some of us may need to proceed with caution. Some of us need to pause for the cause, baby. Think again. Use your noodle, make sure that your mind, body, and spirit are all on one accord. Ashe, ashe. And it says, go with the flow. Don't hurry. There's no need to rush. No need to rush. In Amethyst and Clover yesterday, we was talking about that the sun, the moon, Mercury, as well as Venus are all in Aries. All of them are in Aries. You know what I'm saying? So you have the balance, the duality of masculine and feminine energy there together. You have the energy of Mercury. Mercury rocks with Papa Legba. So today is a beautiful day to rock. Pay attention to the messages that are coming through, especially in your dreams. I had a lot of dreams last night. So a lot of water, boats, my mama, Ashe, Ashe, my most recent ancestor. I love you. I love you. I love you. Natty Cornelia, Ashe, Ashe. And just in regards to traveling, and some people in my dream had a different outlook on how they felt like we should be navigating. And even though I wasn't at the helm of the boat, I knew the course that we should have been taking. And I had to step on in and, make those moves. Ashe, Ashe. So going with the flow, sometimes it's best to see how some things are going to play out. Definitely have a game plan with this Aries energy. They definitely are asking for a game plan. You may need to set up a year's plan, 6 months, 3 months, short-term, mid-term, long-term goals. Now is a good time to really get honest and real and going after your heart's desire, because the universe is open and is waiting. Yes, that path of least resistance what I'm on. Aye, bo bo. Yeah, and that came through exactly. That really came through in one of my personal messages for my personal reading, taking the road of least resistance. So it shouldn't be that hard to figure some things out. It shouldn't be that hard to get going. It shouldn't be that hard to keep moving. You know what I'm saying? So, ashe, sis, ashe. So let's take a look into the tarot, see what it has to say. Okay. Ooh, we have Queen of Crystals, ashe, ashe, ashe. Comfort and prosperity, aye, bo bo, aye, bo bo. So that's the Queen of Pentacles, ashe, ashe. Comfort and prosperity. So that's definitely earth energy, taking care of your home life, and let that be a message coming through from Venus. Venus rocks with Libra and Taurus. So when you got the Queen of Pentacles, that's Venus coming through like, I'm right here, right now. What is your home life like? Okay. What is your home life looking like? Is it comfortable? And I'm not just talking about, furniture and having everything that you want within your house, but the energy. Is the energy comfortable? Hey, Sarah. Greetings, 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 greetings. Is the energy comfortable? When you walk in, do you feel good about it? When others walk into your home, do they instantly get comfortable, or do you see them still keeping on their coat? How do babies respond? I talked about that once before. I always could tell the energy of a home outside of myself. I'm good with energies and vibrations. But when my kids would go to someone's house as little ones, if they didn't instantly kick off their shoes, we were not staying long. The energy, something was off with the energy there. They never got comfortable, Ashe. Of course you can. You can ask. Hi. May you ask? What questions do you have? Hello, divine. Ashe ayi bo bo. So understanding that you've learned a lot. With a queen comes wisdom. With a queen comes a lot of challenges. With a queen comes a lot of responsibility, but you've grown, and don't forget your origins. Oh, yeah. Don't forget your origins. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget your roots, where you've come from, not just with your ancestors and not just from your divine Loas, but you. Don't forget to be proud of where you are in life, even if you're not completely happy and satisfied with where you want to be. If you feel as though you're not where you want to be grateful, that you're not where you were. Ashe, we celebrate all victories, small, medium, large, mediums. We celebrate all victories here. Will I get a job at the printing house? Aura, my name is Tanya. Ashe, Ayi Bobo. Hold on. We have 2 other messages, and then I'll take a look. Ashe. So then we have the Knight of Shells. Ashe. So that's the Knight of Cups, Charms and Passion, Flamingo. Ashe. And look how she's watching her step, So definitely a message is coming through in regards to charms and passion. That's that fire energy as well, the passion, even though this is speaking of water. So this is fiery emotions, your emotions, how are you handling things? How do you feel about this job at the printing company? Is this something that you truly desire, or is this just a means to an end, Tanya? Ashe. That wasn't your answer, but it's flowing along with, your passion. Is this something that you're passionate about? Is this something that you really want? Is this something that's going to, bring a lot of abundance and prosperity, and not just in regards to monetary wealth, but spiritual wealth, mental wealth? Ashe, your knowledge and your wisdom. Is this really what's going to align you on your path to get you to your soul's purpose, your soul's mission in life? Ashe. And as we move, do it with grace. Charm goes a long way. I will say that. Not being, charming in a deceiving way, but just being, kind and you know, happy, giving those compliments, you know. Oh, and this is a lightning bug. Lightning bug came through last night for Amethyst and Clover. 5 shells. Ashe, Ashe. So that's the 5 of cups. Hope and readjustment. Yeah. So some of us may feel as though that we lost a lot, and you really can't see the light from being surrounded by so much dark. You know what I'm saying? But don't forget, our spirit, our soul is the eternal flame, baby. Is the eternal flame. So all you have to do is tap in. You know, if you want to be in some light, if you want that light to come from the dark, you are the light. Be that light. Don't look outside of yourself for something to help you to see and to help you illuminate. You know what I'm saying? Definitely take a survey. Yes, we have lost a lot, you know, people, places, things. We had to sacrifice and make adjustments and, you know, reroute, start from scratch. A lot of us, you know, a lot of us don't have jobs. We lost our homes and, you know, we've gone through a lot, but all is not lost. All is not lost. Sometimes we have to take 3 steps back to get 5 steps forward. Ashe, Ashe. So definitely keep your spirits up. Definitely keep your energy up. Definitely stay connected to source. Right now, more so than ever, it is the utmost of importance because you have people out here trying to cipher your energy. You have negative energies and vibrations trying to cipher your energy. Ashe, Ashe. So let's just take a look. Tanya wanted to know about the printing company. Will I get a job at the printing company? Give me 1 second. Because I cleaned and consecrated these cards for YouTube as a whole. But since there's a direct question, let me just put some energy in here. You said your name was Tanya. Tanya would like to know about the printing company. Will she get this job? Charm does go a long way. Yes, it does. Okay. Woo-hoo. Tanya, you're going to have to take this to your altar. And anytime that I say take this to your altar, it means that I am not the end of all things. I don't know everything. I'm only a vessel to help guide and connect the dots. And what is coming through, baby? There's a message, Page of Pentacles. There's a message of yes. The 10 of Pentacles came out first. The Page of Pentacles came out second. So yeah, it's looking very promising. And again, it all depends on how you move, how you work. It's a happy time. It's a beautiful time. And if it's something that you really want, then yeah, it is definitely coming through. They came out back to back. And this is not a new deck. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I didn't do a good shuffle. These came out back to back. So the answer is yes. If this is something that you truly want, if this is something that is going to be for your greatest and highest good, if this is something that's going to bring, you know, success to the family, you know, if you've been struggling, you see that, you will struggle no more. But it's also in regards to bridging the gaps, you know, so you definitely want to make sure that is what you really want in your soul, you know, not just taking it because you're just looking at dollar signs. You know what I'm saying? Not just taking it because you feel as though that you're tired of struggling. You know, I can tell you my own personal, you know, how I feel about work. I'm not meant to work for other people. You understand what I'm saying? And jobs tend to have an expiration date with me, you know, and then I find myself going on this course, going to the next, going to the next, going to the next. And I really just had to take a moment and stop and see myself clearly and make sure that I understand exactly what's taking place. Why, you know, at a certain point am I over all of these jobs? And if this is the case, then what is it that my spirit, my soul, what is it that I truly desire? And once I figure that part out, what is the path Once I'm on the path, what are the steps that I need to take? Ashe, Ashe. Hi, hey, Queen Bean. Yep, y'all sure can. Ask away. I'll get to you as soon as I can. Yes, yes, and yes, I see. Yes, greetings, greetings, greetings. Yeah, so just make sure, it's definitely going to be a balancing act. And then look at that. Her foot and her body is making the number 4, so stability, grounding. I would definitely do some meditation. I would definitely seek higher counsel. Take it to your altar. Anything that comes across here, as I stated, you are in control and responsible for your own intentions, your thoughts, and your dreams. Ashe, anytime you get a reading from anyone, including myself, and I do personal readings, hit me up if you're interested, you know what I'm saying? But anytime that you do, don't take it as the word of gospel. You understand? These are my interpretations. This is what's coming through as the spirit guides are leading to me, and then let's peep game. You have a dog here, loyalty, people in your circle, because a lot of us, we do have that big dream. When I make it big, I'm taking my people, my family. You definitely want to make sure that these people are loyal, of course. Go right on ahead. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think that Sarah was next. So, Sarah, look, thank you so much, Sarah, girl. Right. I appreciate you. Sarah, you up, you on deck. So the answer is yes. It is looking highly favorable. This was definitely a message, but you want to make sure that you stay on your square. We've been talking in Amethyst and Clover. Amethyst and Clover is my group on Facebook. So I do a lot of readings and we dig into a lot of things there as well. But you definitely want to make sure that you're rooted, suited, booted, grounded. You're ready. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Make sure you are aware of who's in your camp. Make sure that you're aware, Tanya. Make sure you're aware that people are not just riding your coattails looking to get something from you. I got you, girl. Yes. Yes, girl. Yes. Definitely make sure that they're legit. They're worth your time, your energy, your essence, your love, your passion, and the overflow of your abundance. Make sure they're worth it. You are the biggest moving piece to your life's puzzle. Don't be afraid to make room for you, for yours, you first. You understand? But make sure they are good to go. If you find that people have outworn their welcome, they were a leaf amongst your tree, ashe, ashe, it's time for them to go because they're using you. You definitely want to make sure of that. Make sure that, you're taking care of your kids, not just with the monetary gains, but teaching them, expressing and sharing that wisdom. If someone comes along and asks, how did you do that? Don't be afraid to share. A lot of us are so big and quick to covet, things. You got to find that out on your own. You're not going to get much more success from that. Ashe, ashe. Yes, that's how you do that there. Sarah, what's popping? What's popping? You had next. You had next before we carry on. Let me just take a look as I'm waiting for the questions. Carrying on with the rest of the general reading. Hello, love. I hope you're having a beautiful day. I am having a beautiful day. I celebrate the dark moon, which took place yesterday. Today is the new moon. It's Papa Lexba's day. It's crossroad day. It's clarification energy day. The path has been cleared. That fire, that energy is lit, baby. I'm always lit. I'm always lit. I'm always having a beautiful day because I choose to have a beautiful day. Even when I go through, challenges and strifes and hardships, and it is a 5-year. So it could be, some hurdles and some roadblocks. Work through them. You know what I'm saying? Always be willing to be the number one, the biggest alchemist of your life. Change that shit. If you're not having the day that you want to have, baby, Amethyst and Clover and Robin Seaborne says, change that shit. It is all up to you. That's your will. That's your divine power. That's your divine right. Yes. Thank you so much. What's this saying? Oh, I got on a tangent. Sorry. I was wondering what's going to happen in the future with me, Scorpio. Baby, and Ricardo, Aries, rising. He is my ex. Well, first of all, let me just say this. I may be the wrong, I may be the wrong tarot reader for you, but I don't do backsies. No backsies. No backsies. No backsies. They're an ex for a reason. No backsies. But I'll take a look. But I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you. Don't go backwards giving someone your time. And I'm not saying that, an ex cannot be, the beautiful relationship a second and third go round. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying, for me, I don't do backsies. You had me, you lost me, and now you want me back. Yeah, Eve, come through, Rough Riders. It's a DMX type of day. Come through, Rough Riders. Eve, Scorpion. You right, girl. Yeah, no backsies. No backsies. They should have did what they needed to do when they had the opportunity to do it. That's how I roll. That's my willpower. I'm a fiery person. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a warrior, so I'm not going to be like, oh, girl, maybe. No. Lucy, you got some explaining to do. No, boo. Nah. So, and I don't know the situation and the circumstances, but again, like I said, for me and Amethyst and Clover, we do not do backsies. We do not. If he was meant for you, he would still be with you. He wouldn't have that X in front of his name. Ashe, ashe. Ashe. But and then you have your Scorpio. Scorpio energy has been ever present ever since midway last year, 2020. Scorpio energy is a part of that underrealm, that underworld. You have an eighth, ninth, 10th sense in regards to energies and vibrations. You already know your answer. You're probably hoping for a different outcome, but you see things clearly. Is he playing with your emotions? And you said that he is an Aries girl. So that water and fire, it's going to be a lot of smoke, and it probably has been. Two aggressive signs. My husband is a Scorpio. My son is a Scorpio. And, they're two, no one is exactly the same, but some of the foundations are pretty set. Aries, and I know we talk about Aries being the first of the zodiac and it's all about leadership and, taking charge. But let's not negate the fact that Aries are also the babies of the zodiac. And this is no slight, no diss. I have an Aries rising, so don't come for me. Ashe. But what I'm saying is that they're the ones to start the cycle, start the zodiac. So they haven't gone through all of the phases as of yet, as on a polar end of it, Pisces. You know what I'm saying? So he may not be the most mature. He may feel as though that he know everything. And, he's always willing to charge. Fire is an element that is a doer. Fire. If you think about fire has one job, one function, really is to burn bright, to burn. You know what I'm saying? And it takes other things to keep fire going. It takes air to fuel the fire. It takes earth to have it to blaze on through, to make a trail, to make a path. You know what I'm saying? And water can definitely put it out. And then there lies the conflict of your relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, he swore he knew everything. And in reality, you really understood. You really knew what you knew. And then he was always trying to get you to change your thought and change your mind and see things from his perspective. And the one thing that I know about Scorpios is, no matter how much you feel inside, like you probably snapped his neck in your mind like 10, 15,000 times, but you try to find a way to be amicable. You probably try to find a way to keep it harmonious. You didn't like to fight because that was a side of you that you was really not trying to bring out. And then you also, brought out that fire in him. And then it was like the test of the wills, you know what I'm saying? And who was in charge. And then a lot of Aries men, they feel as though that women need to learn and stay in their motherfucking place. And then as a Scorpio, it's like, I'll sting the fuck out of you. Fuck you talking to. Like, is like that, so it may have not have been the best of relationships, depending on mentally how he was. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Okay. All right. You damn right. You damn right. I'm damn right. You damn right. Let's see what they have to say. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. The Five of Swords. That Ogun La Flambeau. Yeah. And Ogun definitely rocks with Aries energy. He rocks with Mars. Wartime, fire time. Oh, girl, he blamed me for the entire relationship, and I said I was toxic. But I found out a lot of things this man don't know I know yet. Okay, since he don't know you know, but you know what you know. You know that he don't know that you know. Why are you still entertaining the backseat? There lies the question. Be a warrior in your life. You know what I'm saying? Especially since there's a lot of other things going on as well. I'm sorry, I don't have the best things to say in regards to entertaining an ex. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? So again, I may not be the right one to ask that question. Oh shit, you right. Yeah, it's that time. It's a lot of other things that are going on, and he could honestly be your distraction. Honestly, take that to your altar. When I say take it to your altar, take it to yourself, and then take it to your actual altar. Take it to your altar. You know what I'm saying? Take it to your higher council, your ancestors. Understand the thing. 5 is all about change as well and transformation. And you may have to fight for you. You may have to fight for you, Sarah, in order to, get yourself to where you need to be. Because he may not even be missing you. He could be missing your energy. He could be missing the things that you provided for him. He could be missing the things that you did for him. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Let's be totally clear. Ashe, i.e. Bobo. Let's be clear. Yeah. It's a fine line. And then let me ask you a question. How long were y'all together? Okay. While we wait, the 6 of Cups for the general pop. Yeah, this is what I was talking about when I was talking to Tanya in regards to loyalties. So this is for general pop. 6 of Cups. Sankofa. Sankofa means girl, now must buy. Like buy, that's a sign. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste your power on something that and I know we as women, pause for the cause for the 6 of Cups for the pop, for general pop. Let me just say this. Take this to your altar. Honestly, innately, if something is going to work, if something is worth working out. If you're 9 months in and he's already an ex, that's a red flag. I'm not saying, well, I am, me personally am saying, but spiritually, you definitely want to take some time. What was the conflict? What have y'all been exes? You know what I'm saying? Like, what was the problem? You don't have to share it here, but you definitely want to make sure that you see a thing for as it is, not for the possibilities. The possibilities, and intentions. You know what we say about intentions? The road to hell was paved with the best of intentions. So yeah, you definitely want to take some time and figure it out, because right now we're all about our soul, our life purpose. And not everybody is meant to go along for that ride. Your connection is unstable. Please wait while we try to reconnect. I've never had that happen before. Don't fall for the projects. Don't fall for the projects. Come through, queen. Yeah, we're no one's project. Understand that. Let's be clear. He's not going to work out his issues with you and then go make someone else fucking happy. Let's be clear. A lot of that type of stuff is done. They use us as the in-between time, or in the meantime. In the meantime, come through, Mary J. What would you do when there's no one left but you? When it's just you? Put that focus on you. He shouldn't be so much of a focus right now. And again, I don't know what happened there. How to the ever, you first and you always. Ashe. I don't care who was right, wrong, whatever. There's a reason that is not working out. And sometimes it's best to just go ahead and acknowledge it now and part ways. Ashe, ashe. Relationships, let me just share this with you. I've been in my relationship for 14, 15 years. If you've been alone together, you just lose track. Ashe. And good relationships are not hard. They're not complicated. They're not. And I've been married in a 12-year relationship once, and I've been in a long-term relationship for 5 years, and it was nothing but strife and hardships and miscommunications. And, you feel like you got to fight. You got to be the Ogun in your life. And when it comes to your relationship, and you got to fight to keep it going. It ain't got to be that difficult. I'm not saying that Milton and I, that's my husband's name, Milton and I do not have hardships. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that in 13, 14, 15 years, we probably only had 5 arguments, serious ones, but we worked through them. It's really not that hard. When both people want to work it out and want to make it work, we don't argue. We don't. And then within those 5, baby, we haven't had one. And don't come for me. Don't try to send that energy out, because we are hand in hand and back to back, baby. We're mates, we're lovers, we're friends, we're husband and wife, we're partners, we're a team. We wish a motherfucker would. Ashe, ashe. So when I tell you that it doesn't have to be all chaotic and fussing and fighting and, all these tears shed, it's not like that. It's not like that. It doesn't have to be like that. You understand what I'm saying? No, it's not like that. No. And especially if he's the man, and I'm a traditionalist, I'm a futuristic old school. I'm old school and I'm futuristic at the same damn time. I rock with, you're the man. You're supposed to be the captain of this vessel, meaning this relationship, and I'm your first mate. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, you'll ride or die. But I'm not going to ride or die with a motherfucker that ain't riding or dying for me. I'm not going to follow somebody who can't lead. Let's be clear. And for those that don't know, I'm 45. I ain't got time for the fuck shit. Ashe, ashe. And I've gone through the fuck shit in my 20s and in my 30s. And I'm here to tell you, in your 40s, what they say is really true. You ain't got time for the fuck shit. You ain't got time for none of that bullshit. You got other dreams and goals and ideas. You got way too much to be going on, to be sitting there trying to hold on to something that may or may not want you, to hold on to something that may not be in the best interest for you. Ashe, ashe. Period. General question. Who was next, Sarah? Sarah got a list going on for the kid. Whoever was next, go ahead and ask your question. Yes, but the 6 of Cups for General Pop. You definitely want to make sure that on this leg of your journey, you're taking along who's been loyal, who's been rocking with you. I mean, legit rocking, the good, the bad, the uglies, and the what the fucks. It was probably a childhood friend or, something along those lines. Who has been there from the beginning of time? Be mindful. We've been talking about the ciphering of energies. Only those that are loyal should be rocking. Only those that have been loyal. And you definitely take this to your altar, because some people are very calculating and they're very manipulative. They will rock for years. They will rock for years. I'm a root worker, shadow worker, so everything going to be all moonbeams and rainbows. I'm going to give it to you riggedy, raggedy, raw. Understand what I'm saying? You really need to think about these things, because right now, that negative energy, that negative force, the devil, whatever it is you're calling it, ego, whatever it is you're calling it, yeah, that energy is out here trying to make sure that you do not advance. Yourself, your ego, your lower vibrations is more than one person up in this vessel. Understand that. And not everybody wants to go along for this new journey. Inside first. Check yourself first. What's holding you back? What's stopping you? What's having you thinking of giving someone another turn, another try? Who's been loyal? Who's been loyal? What does loyalty mean to you? Don't go just by the definition, but what is the energy and the vibration to you? Loyalty means to me something totally different than it means to you, than it means to anyone else, And don't let people use you against you. I tell people all the time, you cannot use me against me. You cannot take one of my moves that I made for myself and then try to turn that on and against me. The fuck? No, we don't do that here. So you want to make sure that you're okay with everything that you've gone through in life. You're okay with everything that you've experienced in life. No one is perfect. We all make mistakes. But what you're not going to do here in Amethyst and Clover is allow someone to use an error, a mistake over you and keep it over you and keep it over you and keep making you pay and pay and pay. Get off that motherfucking ride. Driver, that's my stop. Let me the fuck off. You understand what I'm saying? Don't allow people to have you feeling guilty and bad for your decisions. That means you need to come to terms with that. Because the energy and the vibration that's running around right now, that's what they're looking for. They're looking for a chink, a crack, anything in your armor to get in and create these seeds, plant them of doubt, of worry, of confusion, of strife. Be mindful of that. Be a warrior in your own goddamn life. Who's been rocking with you? And if you're not sure who's who and what's what, now is the time to really start tapping into the energies and the vibrations of it. Because people can say and do anything, but the energy and the vibration that comes along with it, that shit don't lie. Let's be clear. And once you know a thing, you know a thing. Crazy, because I found out he's been cheating on me for not. Is this still Sarah? Sarah, girl. Don't waste your crossroad opportunity or your divine time asking for clarity in someone who's cheating on you from day one. Let's be clear. Fuck the fuck shit. Huh. What? Baby girl, you're worth so much more than that. I'd rather be alone than still entertaining somebody who's been cheating on me from rip. From scratch. With Martin saying, where's scratch? All the way to fuck back there. You're worth so much more than that. You're worth so much more than that. Fuck him and the horse he rode in on. Bye-bye. Okay, bye. Yeah, rock that on. Girl, listen. Know your worth. Know who you are and what you're about. My first mother-in-law said I could do better by my damn self. She was talking about her son, my husband at the time. Listen. That was some woman-to-woman shit. And I'm going to tell you the exact same thing. That saying, I can do bad by my damn self. Nah, baby. You can do better by your damn self. He's not worth a motherfucking second thought. I'm not giving that question no more time and no more energy, baby. If you want to dig into it and figure out how you can move on, because I understand soul ties, you may need to do a cord cutting. He may have seen you coming. There's a lot of vultures out here. There's a lot of predators stalking who they perceive to be prey. Don't fall victim. Don't be a prey, baby. Don't be a prey. And if you are going to be a prey, then you need to be aware that that's exactly what you are, so you know how you need to move. There's nothing wrong with being prey. As far as I'm concerned, I pray all the time. Please underestimate the fuck out of me so I can show you what's really going on. Please underestimate the kid so I can show you what the fuck is really popping off in these motherfucking streets. For everything that I am, I'm one of the most kindest, loving, gentle, realist people you're going to come across. But on the flip side of that coin, for everything I am, I'm not. I am a warrior. I am a warrior. I am gully. I will get with you in these motherfucking streets. I will never be that mature that you're just going to be able to walk over on me, play these fucking Jedi mind tricks on me, that psychoanakinesis bullshit. You can kick rocks and kick the whole street, burn it all up, and kiss my whole black ass while you doing it. That's me. So how I treat you, and I know people like, all that, yeah, I get it. But boundaries are a must. Self-accountability is a must. Don't turn yourself into a martyr, baby. Don't feel bad and guilty and, I done fucked up, and I'm still thinking. Look, it is what it is. It is what it is. But you need to see it clearly. You've gone through this cycle a time or two. You've been here before. You already know the outcome of this story. You already know it. The narcissist. Queen, tell them. The narcissist, and nothing good comes from that, because everybody, I feel like my dear right now, everybody is all about self-preservation. Everybody. What my dear say, everybody's looking to get even. Everybody is out for self. That is a beautiful thing, and it's like a catch-22, because you should be putting yourself first. But you shouldn't be only, considering yourself. You shouldn't be so self-important that nobody else matters, that everybody else is just a subject. Be careful of the type of queen that you are. Most queens are nurturing, loving, they're understanding, they have compassion, and others, they treat people like they're fucking subjects. So yeah, and be mindful of those type people. You really want to tap into your energy and understand what these vibrations mean. Because some people see you coming, and it'll behoove you to start seeing people coming and have your boundaries set. And as long as they're not crossing that motherfucking line and let their freak flags fly, baby, they can do and say whatever the fuck they want to do, as long as they don't cross this line. Because when they cross that line, what we say, Amethyst and Clover, all bets are off. Have your boundaries. Know what you're willing to put up with. Know what you're willing not to put up with. There's nothing wrong with having some standards, some boundaries. I don't care who it is and what's going on. Ashe, ashe. It's done. Blame me for it all. And like I said, immaturity. That's some immature shit. Okay, bye. That's some immature shit. Come through, divine. Come through. Come through. Hall of times. Yeah, hall of times. Indeed. So you definitely want to make sure that only those that have legit, genuinely been rocking. And I can only speak in my life. I know a lot of people, and I have only a few friends. And out of those friends, there's only been a couple that have been loyal, that have been rocking, no matter what, who've been willing to stand up and check me when needed, not just agreeing with my everything. If that's what loyalty means to you, then so mote it be. That's what loyalty means to you. But what loyalty means to me is my good Judy is not going to have me going down the wrong path. My good Judy is not going to sit up there and, you know what, it's going to be okay. Yeah, nah. The people that's been loyal to me has been like, Robin, you was wrong. You was wrong, and you need to fix that. Or girl, fuck that. You know, or be that shoulder. But for me, loyalty, they're not going to let me just be out here in these streets looking crazy under any circumstances. That's what loyalty means to me. Ashe, ashe. Anything else from the light? Okay. Thank you. Yeah. We got judgment here. We have a few cards. Hidden messages, secret messages. Oh, yeah. We have judgment, 20. You need to take it to your altar. You need to set yourself free. 20, the balance. 2, balance, unity, harmony. Yeah, if it's not harmonious, if it's not for your greatest and highest good, they may need to kick bricks. They may need to hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. And it's not going to stop them from trying. People play on emotions and thoughts and feelings all the time. All the time. Have your boundaries up. Ogun is sitting here. If y'all don't know who, from trying. What's the question, Sarah? Oh, it doesn't stop people from trying. It doesn't stop people from trying to get their way, to get what they want, to get what they need. They're selfish. They're narcissists, as Queen said. It's not going to stop them from trying their hand, trying to break down your walls. I was just talking about that. People are looking, the energies and the vibrations are looking for a weakness in your armor. I'm pretty sure he's not done with you. And it sounds like you're not done with him. So this is why I'm telling you to take it to your altar. But the energy and the vibrations that I get, and I'm trying to tell you, sister to sister, no backsies. None. And 9 months is way too early, you know, to be going through all this bullshit. And he's been cheating on you from rip. Baby, don't even. Yeah. Except go get your lesson. Go get your spanking from your higher counsel, from God. You knew better. So do better. You understand what I'm saying? But don't worry. Here's the thing. Universal law is universal law. What goes up will come down. What was, you know, it's a cycle of life. Karma, karmic times. You will reap what you sow. This is gospel. That's universal law. You know, you want to make sure that you're leading, you know, with spirit, and be willing to trust spirit. Be willing to understand when your God, spirit guides, ancestor says no. No means no. No wheeling and dealing. We're under an umbrella, especially right now, of protection. Of protection. We don't even understand why. But if you're being instructed to move, move. If you're being instructed to stand still, peace, be still. Then peace, be still. And my dad said, keep yourself a piece still. For when times get rough, rugged, and raw, baby. Temperance. Yeah, so it's some major changes taking place here. Some major changes. And you definitely want to have the patience. And look at that. He has the sun and the moon, and he's balancing them out. You will definitely want to have the patience. And I was speaking of the sun and the moon. They're both in Aries right now. And you know the sun is fire, so it's like triple fire. The moon is on fire. The sun is on fire, and it's a fiery time, baby. Have the patience. Don't be so quick to act or react, and don't allow people to have you believing that your reaction, constitutes a reaction. It doesn't work that way. For every action, there's a reaction. So whoever acted and then you react, they can't react off your reaction. That then becomes another action. And this is oh my goodness, it's an ugly cycle. It's an ugly cycle. Have the patience. Let some things unfold. Pause for the cause. I hear a lot of people having a lot of different conversations with a lot of different people, and you may be having the conversations with the wrong people. Take this to your spirit team. I don't care what religion, what faith, what spirituality it is that you rock with. You want to take it to them. Spirit don't lie. We disregard spirit. We ignore spirit. We act like spirit don't even fucking exist. But spirit does not lie. Do some meditation. Balance your life out. It's not too late to get on your path. Some of us may have gotten off path, may have, should have made that left turn to Albuquerque. Then, homegirl, you better bust that Yui and get your ass back on your path. And if you don't know where it is, Oyden came through and cleared that path, baby. So if you still feeling like there's a lot of confusion, issue realms in the back, Obatala realms in the front, ask for some clarity. Do some breathing exercises. Sit still, meditate. See what images come through that meditation. What has been popping off in your actual dreams? You do know that dreams is how your ancestors communicate. It's how the subconscious communicate. Thank you so much. My pleasure. You're welcome. He gonna try to either get back in. Oh, always. They always. This is why there are no backseats, because they always, okay? Always. Yeah. And I'm going to tell it to you like this. Some men, not all men, I'm not one of those women be like, oh, man, fuck that shit. Most men are great. Most men are good. Ashe. But some men, they like to chase. They don't know what to do with you when they get you. And then they don't know what happiness is. They don't know how to be happy with themselves. So they damn sure don't know how to be happy with another. And that same thing goes with people, period. But you do have some men who are only about the chase. And here's the thing with that. The sun and Venus got together March 26th. And that energy is going to be for the whole year. So that fiery time, that hot girl summer time, this is the energy. It may not be a good time to even be looking for a relationship right now, because you don't know what people's motives are all about. Some of them, they just want to be free and they just want to have fun. They just want to have a good time. So if you're looking for a serious relationship, you definitely want to ask the important questions. And this is where the energy and the vibrations comes along, because if someone wants to just smash you, meaning, have sex, and that's their whole sole purpose, they'll say anything. They'll do anything. They'll be who and whatever you need them to be so they can get what they want. Ashe. So I'm hearing rock with yourself for a little bit. Balance out your thoughts and your emotions. Balance out, the moon is feminine energy. So that's the emotions. The sun is masculine energy. That's your thoughts. Balance them out. Get them on one accord. Why is there so much confusion? 7 of Wands. I can't make this shit up on my best day. You definitely want to take some time. See, she's in her little bubble. She's not letting anything, even touch her. Look at that. And someone's up here trying to poke it. And she's over here like, I wish you would. Her solar plexus is lit. Her willpower, she will not be moved. She will not be deterred. She is not giving you a second thought. See what I'm saying? They coming for her. And she's still on her ding. She's still on her square. Oh, and shout out to those that are Muslim or of the Islamic faith. Happy Ramadan, Ashe. Now is a beautiful time to stay close and get closer to God. Do your sacrifices, i.e. Bobo. Even if you're not Muslim or practice the Islamic faith, I find that to be very, and I'm not, I find it to be very beautiful, doing your fasting, sacrificing, making sure that your temple, your body is good and ready to go, and you're getting that wisdom. So even if you're not Muslim or Islamic, you can still learn from anything. Now may be a good time to just do a quick fast, a 30-day fast. Attune and align yourself to God. Attune and align yourself to, your divine spirit, to source, to the divine, whatever it is you call her and or him. Now is that time to do that. Definitely is. Don't have people taking you off your square. This is what I mean when I said don't have people using you against you. Stay on your bubble. Stay on your path. Stay on your course. Let them try to do whatever it is they're going to do. They couldn't hurt you on your best day. On their best day, on your worst day. Ashe, you have the power. Do you feel powerful at this time? And I mean real powerful, not like I'm about to kill this bitch. None of that. But I'm saying where you are above it is above me now. You're above it. You ain't got time for the fuck shit. You ain't got time for that. Oh, you're a Muslim, Sarah? Yes. Yes, then you know what time it is. See? Today, depending on where you are, my son is Muslim. I am a practicing voodooist. I practice in Yoruba. I practice the ATRs, and Muslim and Islamic faith is a part of those ATRs. Let's be clear. Mecca is in Africa. Let's be clear. Don't have these people having you believing that the Middle East is the Middle East. The Middle East is in Africa. That's a geography. That's the Middle East point of Africa. Ashe, the Islamic faith, Mecca is in Africa. So it's still a part of the ATRs. Let's be clear. Ashe. So yeah, if the start of it is today, tomorrow, or they say whenever the council sees the new moon, that first sliver of light. Ashe. So for me, since I'm not a Muslim, today is that new moon. So whether I see that first sliver of light or not, you can practice Ramadan right here, right now. It's mad accurate. Yeah. No, I'm still hurt a little, but I finally came to the mindset, I dare you come my way. Yeah. Focus on yourself 100%. Focus on right now for you to be the Muslim. Focus on Allah 100%. No bullshit. And that goes for anyone in their faith-based practices. I don't care if you're a voodooist, a monk, you practice the I Ching. Focus on the divine right now. Focus on source right now. That's the energy. Do your prayers. Do your meditation. Focus on your fast. See what really needs to come up and be let go. To open yourself up, to bring in that abundance that needs to come on through. You need to be focused on the divine right now. For real. So let's take a look into some of this, some of the oracles, because I got to get ready to get myself dressed and get up out of here for the day, baby. For the day. Bless him. Yes. Bless him. You take care of your spirit team, they take care of you. You love them, they love you. You feed them, they feed you. You honor them, they will protect you, baby. How are you feeling about your faith? And it's not just for Sarah, this is for the whole 6 of you that's up here. And thank you so much for throwing them likes up. Thank you so much. How are you rocking with your spirituality, with your faith right now? This is that time. This is that time to show what you made of. Show what you made of, baby, because I'm trying to tell you, these negative energies and forces, they definitely know the game. They definitely know the score. Now more so than ever, Am I done after this read? Yeah, I have a 9 to 5 queen. If you had a question and you didn't get to ask it, now is that time. Now is that time. Great teacher. Learn from your spiritual experiences. And look at him looking like Jesus. Learn. Your spirit team is asking you, they're telling you, learn from your lessons. It's time to have lessons learned. Lessons learned. Hi, general love reading, please. What's coming towards me? Hold on, Ara, because Queen has been patiently waiting. Oh, what's coming in love for me in April, please? Oh, okay. Okay. Let's take a look. Thank you so much, Sarah. Clarification. Thank you. So, Queen, you got the 3 of Wands. You're ready for love. But what are you waiting on? What's the hesitation? Have girlfriends been trying to set you up? Have people been trying to get you, to talk to someone? It's time to get out there. How long have you been single? Because it's coming across that you've been single for a minute and you're not necessarily sure this was the last relationship, did it leave a scar? Fiery energy is coming through. So love and passion is definitely coming through for you. But are you really ready? You say no, I'm online. What that mean, Queen? I might have missed something. So what's coming through here is you also got the death and the rebirth, Queen. So from what I'm gathering is, have you acknowledged your growth, that you've grown as a person? I keep asking my friends if they know anyone. Okay, so this is where the 3 of fire, the 3 of wands is coming from. Ashe, ashe. But that's not how you're going to find your mate. I understand how it works, especially, in today's time and ages and things like that. I get it. But the collaboration is not necessary for your mate. You, my sister, are having a rebirth. So before your mate can even come into your realm, you have some things internally. There's still some issues, but no one in sight, because they're not coming. They're not coming just yet. They're not coming just yet, sis. They're not coming just yet. You have some healing to do. And I was asking about your last relationship. From what I'm gathering, there's a wound there that hasn't completely healed. You haven't fully let it go. And the concern from Spirit Council is you would then be doing like a comparison. You would be comparing the old to the new. You wouldn't fully give this person the opportunity to be who they are, because you would be halfway, a part of you will be cynical. I'm just waiting for him to fuck up and fail, and this, that, and the third. Take a deeper look into you. Are you completely healed? Are you sure that you're 100% ready? Or are you just tired of being alone? And then, like I said, for those that are single and that are looking for relationships, now may not be the best of times. Not saying that it's impossible, but what I am saying is that it may not be the best time, because people are looking to be free. They're looking to have some fun. So you definitely want to make sure that the energy that you're throwing out is legit. You definitely want to make sure that you 100% are ready for a relationship. What's going on, sis? You want to make sure You know, you want to make sure that you are completely over. And I don't care how long that last relationship was. It could have been 10 years ago. Wounds, sometimes if you keep picking at it, if you keep looking at it, you know, whether you was the predator or the prey, you know, regardless of who you were in the situation, from what I'm gathering, it left a mark. And you need to grow from that. You need to heal. You need to let that go 100% before your mate, because where we are right now, and I'm not talking about the flings and the one night stands and, you know, all that shit, but I'm talking about divine purpose, divine energy, divine love, bringing those couples together for life, your mates, your mate. There's some healing that you still have to do there. And they're watching, they're looking, and he's waiting. But you see how you have this dark energy? It's like a dark cloud, this dark mist coming through. It's a death of a cycle. You need to let it go. Stop holding on to it. Childhood trauma. Yeah, now is that time, and I'm getting warm. Now is that time that you definitely want to work that out, because he's being prepared for you, or she, however it is that you rock. For me, it was a he, though. But they're being prepared for you, but you're not ready. You're not ready yet. And so until you are ready, they will wait, but they won't wait forever, Queen. And you know, healing from something, it does take time, but it's not the hardest thing to do. And it doesn't take that long to do it. You can honestly take what you need from those experiences. Childhood trauma, no previous relationship. So look, hit me up. How do I want you to hit me up? Hit me up at amethystandclover.com. You can hit me up. You can find me on YouTube here. You can find me on Facebook, Robin Seaborne. Hit me up. Send me a message, and we'll chop it up, because that triggered some messages that is going to take way too long for that. Please hit me up in regards to that. But yeah, you're definitely going to have to heal from that. Definitely. Definitely. You're going to need to come to terms with that. You're a survivor. You survived. It didn't kill you. No matter what happened, it didn't kill you. Stop letting it take control over you. Stop letting it rule you. Stop letting it determine how you move in life. Be a warrior. We warriors here at Amethyst and Clover. Please hit me up. Aura. What's popping? You also wanted to know about love. My pleasure. And Aura, you wanted to know what's coming towards you. What's coming towards you? Outside of love, light, peace, dopeness and righteousness, what's coming towards Aura? So what's first is coming towards you is a change, a completion of a cycle is coming towards you. New energy. Are you looking to move, whether it's career, jobs, a relationship? Let me get clarification on this card here. Because you got the King of Fire or Queen of Fire coming through. Got you. Oh, look at that. Yeah. So there's definitely a message. You have the Page of Crystals. So the Page of Pentacles is coming through with the message. Fox Spirit. Oh, and you have Coyote. Listen, for you, there's some shadow work. There's some tests. You're about to be tested. Still here, Ashe. You're about to be tested. There's some tests that are coming your way. and it's going to be a little tricky to navigate it, even if it's in a relationship type energy, because Aries energy does mean that relationships could be on the horizon. This new moon could be a new man or a new woman or a new person coming into your life. House to the ever. You're going to need your boundaries. Shadow sides. You're about to go through a test. I'm sorry. I can't make it about relationships if that's what it was about, because that's not what's coming through for you. I can't even apologize for that. But what I'm seeing here, I'm showing the fox and the coyote coming through. In regards to this change, this cycle that you're being complete before. And I do know that before a cycle is complete, a test is always given spiritually. And what's coming through is you're definitely going to need to be quick on your feet. You're going to need to be able to think on the fly. You're going to need to be able to use your intellect. The fox is and the fox has been around. You're definitely the fox was just around. My last live, I had a picture of the fox up. So take a look at that live. Aura. Take a look into that. But yeah, the fox is definitely, they say sly as a fox or cunning. The fox has a very bad rap. The fox is also considered prey. So someone could definitely be coming at you. A challenge, a test of the wills. This is a message that you want to be suited and booted. You definitely want to make sure that you know who you are and what you're about. Someone may be trying to play in the shadows. Someone may be taking your kindness for weakness. You could be playing mind games with yourself. You have a dream or goal that you want to do, but something is stopping you from letting this go and starting anew. So is it that you want to leave a job, or you're sick of your job, or you want to move, you're sick of your home life? There's a message here that, it's time to go ahead and move forward with that. See how he's up in the mountains? And you see how beautiful things are trying to grow, but you're not sure if that's really weeds or not. Something is holding you back from taking the next step. What's holding you back? What's the fear? There's some fear here, but you're not alone. You really need to seek higher counsel. You need to go talk to God, to Jesus, to whoever it is that you rock with. And then I see this card here, again, learning from your experiences. You're about to repeat a cycle. You've already gone through something, and you're about to go through it again to make sure that you've learned the lesson. You have some shadow work, some issues that are trying to come up, and you keep trying to push it back down. You're playing mind games, or someone is playing mind games. Something is happening. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, I'm about to go too. But yeah, you definitely, and what you say, yes, I changed a lot personally. Peace and light to all in the live in the chat. I love you. I love you, sis. I love you. But yeah, you changed a lot personally. Yeah, well, you're about to be tested on those changes to make sure that you're comfortable with the changes that were made. And somebody in your circle, this is the loyalty and this dog energy, K9 energy is definitely coming through. Someone in your circle, in your camp, someone that's close to you may not be so happy about those changes because it's indirectly or directly affecting them. You're gonna have to be a little crazy like a fox. You definitely want to make sure that you are seeing things for as they are. You know who's who and what's what. If you trust your gut, your instincts, being a prey is not a bad thing. If my sister wasn't leaving, she could tell you that she considers herself a prey, and is a beautiful thing because you are always aware. You need to be aware of your surroundings, the people, the places, the things, the energy that's coming to you. How are you feeling about these changes? Connect in earth. I just saw mushrooms. So fairy energy is coming through. Mystical energy. You're not alone. These stars are showing ancestors. Anytime I see stars or orbs, I automatically think of ancestors. They're a spiritual team that is around you. As far as being a practicing voodooist, the coyote represents and rocks with Papa Legba. So, and this is that time. Papa Legba rock with Mercury. Mercury is all about fast communication. So, who have you been talking to? Be mindful of the things that you've been saying and who you've been sharing your hopes and your dreams and your thoughts with, because they may be trying to find a way to use it or keep some things close to the chest. A hope or dream, don't share it. Keep it to yourself, because someone may be on the lookout to use it and beat you to the punch. Keep it to yourself. It's about self-love. I learned to love myself more. Ashe. And that's the biggest problem for people, because when we start to love ourselves more, that means that some shit needs to, take a back seat, or they need to go and be removed. Someone is not happy with you putting you first. That's what I do know. Someone is not happy with putting you first. Can I be added to the list? We're going to have to pick this up because I got to get to work. Who was the last person? May I be added to the list? I'll do another reading on Wednesday. I'll come back and I'll make that all about questions and answers. This was just really in regards to the new moon energy. But thank y'all so much for coming through and rocking. But I think I had one more person. I'm not sure. Sarah, you still here? Who came after Aura? She's been my ride or die today. I appreciate you, girl. I appreciate you. But yeah, whoever was next, that'll be the last question. Subscribe, comment, like, share this video, share it. I am a growing channel. And yeah, this is my realm, my wheelhouse. This is what I do. I also share my personal growth, my journeys, anything that I am engaging in, I definitely love to share and commune. Thank you so much. You're welcome. But yeah, it's time to go ahead and let whatever is keeping you a little fearful, and fear is nothing but false evidence appearing real, is an illusion. There's nothing to be scared of in regards to how you've changed as a person. Yeah. I can't remember who's who or what's what, but I'm gonna go ahead and end it now because my 9 to 5 is calling. I love you. I love you. I love you. Mean no ill thought words, curses, hexes, spells, negative energy, low vibration cross you, your loved ones. That considers people in this realm as well as other realms. Your ori, your head space, your auric, your field space, have your boundaries, baby. Or your aortic field, that's your heart space, baby. No ill thought word, curses, hexes, spells, negative energy, weapons of any kind. We're going to take what we need, even from the low energies and vibrations, and then we're going to leave the rest, your lessons learned, baby. Baby, if anyone is trying to do anything to us on any type of level, with any type of weapon of any kind, mentally, physically, emotionally, psychologically, energetically, spiritually, any of the leads, come through Uncle Lee. We want to return all that shit to send a 9 by 9 by 9, because that's what the fuck we does. We warriors here. We ain't got time for that shit. Ashe, ashe. And if you're not having the day that you want to have, change that shit, baby. Yes, 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 and yes. If you're looking for a personal private reading, I do those. You can find me on here. You can find me on Facebook, Robin Seaborne. You can find me at Amethyst and Clover at gmail.com. You can find me at Seaborne R23 at gmail.com. Hit me up. There are different ways to do that. I'm currently working on launching my webpage. I'm working on that now. Amethyst. Yes, 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 and yes. I love you. Thank you so much for rocking. Sarah, you've been a true gem. Hit me up. I'll give you a free 30-minute reading for keeping me on track and keeping me on point. Robin Seaborne. It's probably easier if you just hit me up at Seaborne R. Put that here. Sarah, hit me up at seabornr23.com and I'll give you a free reading. Thank you so much for keeping me on track, on point. I love you. I love you. I love you. Peace.